done a little bit of pre-work for you. It's like presets. For normal, we save the presets here in the plugin, but this is a bit the problem for some of my works in Wire. Some of that they don't like to work, because I work a lot by timelines and stuff like that. And if you use timelines, the timeline in Wire is different, and that the presets works in Wire and in Arena together in the same way. They don't use this timeline options. When you set options, timeline options here, they don't work in the preset because they can't exchange to Wire, and so they let it out. It's very stupid, but it is. So I make you presents here, and now you can go forward. Every one, when you toggle first time, don't forget to start the animation. You just have to do once a time. Maybe after longer time they stopped. When it's done, when they stopped after a longer playing time, then you can restart that by the restart button here. Line restart and the restart for the panels here. You can restart the panel and you can restart the line. So if they some time will stop. So don't forget, every first time when you come in to, when you start up fresh the arena and the composition here, then you must start first all the these different setups of the same plugin quickly by this global play button. So I do this for you once a time, and then we go a little bit softer through all that different setups. But I made that so you have something like presets that you can start very quickly with this plugin. So you can do by yourself a lot more. So now this is the ground, the basic, the default. And then I make a flipper for you. Where is the flipper effect, the main dominated thing? Then I make one skylap. I call this preset or setup of the plugin because it's sky blue, so cyan blue, and with that is very nice for summer times, summer parties or something like that. But all that colors is very nice for summer or inside of the house in winter. It gives warm. I think it's a very good combination of coloring with this orange in, because of that I put the orange in. This makes the difference of all this color system. And here a sphere metro, and then something like for ecologic people with a lot of green stuff inside, green lines and green fields and green background things, something. It's also the base here. We have also very well the three basic color of the coloring systems for monitors, RGB, red, green, blue. You can find. Then we have a C safety. It's a little bit psi style, a little bit, not so much, but a little bit psi style. Mondrian cannot be very hard psi, I think so, or it's not Mondrian. But this maybe can remember a little bit back to Mondrian, but is a little bit also psi is a mix of that. So this is very wild, a wild thing, and Tour Comic, Tux Comics, I called that Tux Comics. It's a wild thing, and this is a slow one for slower music scenes or slower parties or ambience times. And then we have nebular or something like that, but here it's the only one that I was thinking not to animate the foreground and the background, so we get the pause inside, and or you can also move to zero the animation like that, a bit something like that, because now you have something here looks a bit like nebular or something like. So then we came to the next, and this I call liqueur. It's a bit liquid, but also a bit for if you are by this background kaleidic system, a bit like you are mad in the brain. So if you drink a lot of liquor, maybe you see things like that. And then we have Uroquo styled thing like that. And we have some repatched air. This is repatched. The air is for red and orange color powered, and then we have the same for blue line, a blue line colored, where is more the cyan blue inside. Also, you can see in this system, and then we have a next one where it's a lot of is like a little bit floating, like it's not liquid. This is all is smooth, and so we have some one like that. Then also, and this is very colored, neonic a little bit, and Flicktron I called that, and then we have the Destructron for the last what I have done for this. So you have some nice elements. They are you can use very quick, but you can go to the default and you can make your own decisions by the lot of that options what you have. I